Good morning, people. April 20th, 10 a.m., and it is our last class before final exam. Okay, so before we start, of course, I prepared some questions, and those questions reflecting all the course, and we practiced them, uh, those typical questions many times. But before we start, do you have any question? Maybe you feel like you need more explanation in particular technique or something like that. So if so, please ask.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Morning.
Good
Are
morning.
we still gonna have the demand loans and credit lines in the exam?
No credit lines we will not have in the exam.
Okay.
In the It will not be included. Demand loans, yeah, you have a chance to have demand loans, um, but no line of credits. No.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, how we calculate logarithm? Okay, let me find empty page. For example, this one, and let's say you have logarithm 1.05, right? Divided on logarithm 101. Is this example good for you? Well, the thing is, you cannot calculate logarithm using basic math. You need to build a series, right? Taylor series, if you know what I'm talking about, or any other series. It's a complete different story. So it's better if you have that function programmed to your calculator. Okay? So how I do it? Again, I operate calculator BA2 plus Texas Instrument, and I will be showing this example based on that calculator. So 105, then I go ln, then I press divide 1.01 ln equals. Okay? And I have what I have, 4.9. Oops, 4.9. Yeah, 4.9. Let me make it 9. So that's algorithm you can use. Some calculators, they require pressing ln first and then a number what you take in logarithm from. But you have to know your calculator. Okay, did I answer your question? Yeah, you can calculate log. You don't have to times anything. If you take, unfortunately, I don't have log here, but if you instead of ln try log, you should have the same answer, 4.9. Try it. You're welcome. Any other questions, guys? So the whole idea of the logarithm is this. Sorry, I forgot to put n. Okay, that's why we use it, because of that feature. And doesn't matter actually what logarithm you use, we use ln. Okay, any other questions, guys? Okay, no questions. So let's start from the beginning. So we have lots of stuff to do. If we don't have enough time for that, well, that's a backlog, but all the questions are included so you can look at them later. So the Clapton Guitar Company has set a target to sell 150 units from its new guitar line this year for a suggested retail price of $475.79 per unit. The company has estimated that its fixed cost can be attributed to its new line is $3,000 per log and ln. Okay, logarithm a, that's common, typical, the biggest notification, right? So ln a is log e. E is Euler's number, and it is a constant. E equals 2.7 and blah blah blah. I don't remember actually. What? Okay. So let me see. 2.7182. That's E. That's constant. If you have, you should have in Texas Instrument. It's a reverse function. If you take 1 second ln, you will find E. So E equals, it's a rational number, it's always the same, never changes no matter what, and irrational means it continues forever, right? So that's E. What is log? Log A is logarithm with base 10 from A. That's it. That's the difference. That is the difference. Okay, and what is 10? You know what is 10, right? It's the number 10. So we have question for the break-even analysis. Question: do you have units here? Yes or no? Yes. So we have units. Very good. Calculate break-even volume for the year. Well, year, it is a timeline we're operating in, right? So manager also estimated that variable cost per unit is 190. So let's read carefully. Line this year, so 1,500 units per year. Therefore, we can $3,000 per month. So to calculate per year, we need to expand 3,000 times 12, right? What is 36,000? That's variable cost. No, fixed cost, sorry. It's a fixed cost. It's a fixed cost. Okay, and per unit 479 retail price. Okay, so we have price. It is 479. It's still there. And manage to estimate variable cost per unit 190. So yeah, 190. That's it. So the only thing we had to adjust, that's fixed cost. And now break-even volume. Again, we can go and do contribution margin. Contribution margin, that's 479 minus 190. So 479 minus 190 gives me 289. Okay. And then break-even point in units, that's the fixed cost, which is 36,000 over 289. is 124,567. Usually we rounding up. 125. That's it. Okay. 125 guitars, they break even and good. Okay. 2. If the company can produce up to 2,000, compute the break-even point as a percent of capacity. So now they say that X max is 2,000. What is percent of capacity? That is break-even point. The units over X max. So break-even point as a percent will be 125 over 2,000. So 125 over 2,000, that is 0.0625, or 6.25%. That's pretty good business, guys. How much profit will Clapton Guitar Company earns if it archives its target sales, achieves its target sales? Okay, questions are independent, so we can consider 1,500 units, right? So what is profit? Profit is total revenue minus total cost, right? So let's see, total revenue is 1,500 times what was it? 479. 479 minus, I put brackets here, variable cost was 190, right? 190 times 1,500 plus, and fixed cost was 36,000, right? 36,000. So let's calculate that. Okay, so 1,500 times 479, that's 718,500 minus 150 was 190, so times 1,500 plus 36,000, 321,000. Okay, so what do we have? 397,500. Okay, that's it. So that's the profit. If an average of only 100 units are sold each month, so how much profit will the company realize during the year? So 100 per month, right? It means 12 times 100 gives me 1,200, right? So same thing what we did, just instead of 1,500, we put 1,200. So 1,200 times 479 minus 190 times 1,200, sorry, times 1,200 plus 36,000. So profit equals, so 1,200 times 479, 574,800 minus 190 times 1,200 plus 36,000, 264. You see, you guys calculating pretty good. So 310, 800. Okay. Good. Then describe the impact on expected profit if only 100 units are sold each month. Hold on a second. Oh yeah. So what impact? We have less profit, right? That's the impact. That's the impact. So if you need numbers, you can say, okay, fine. Let's put delta profit. Delta is different, right? So 397, 500 minus 310, 800. So what is the difference? 387, 500 minus, yeah, that's 86,700. Then we can say, wow, we had a loss in $86,700. Well, that depends how you present this data. So, or you can present that it's extra possible earnings if you sold everything, right? That's the impact. Okay, next. Okay, consider following data and provide break-even analysis. Sales revenue 600,000, fixed cost. Question: do we need a chart? Yes, no? You want me to build a chart? Or you can refer to charts in any other. Oh, I don't know what you don't know. You don't know you want it, or you don't know how to build a chart. Okay, consider following data and provide break-even analysis. Sales revenue, fixed cost, variable cost, capacity. We have units here, yes, no? No units, good. So contribution margin, that's the sales, 600, minus variable cost, 270. Okay, so 600 minus 270 is 330. Okay, good. Contribution rate, 330. Yeah. Okay, over 600. So what is it? And it is 0.55. Break-even point in dollars. So break-even point in dollars. Fixed cost 275,000 over 0.55. Okay, let's see. It's 500,000. Capacity break-even point as a percent. That's 500,000 over 800. Okay, so 5 over 8, 0.625. Okay, let me know when I can flip a page. Okay, now last fixed cost increased by 40,000, so 275. Fixed cost is 275,000 plus 40,000. So 275 plus 40, 315. Okay, and sales held to 40, variable cost of 40% to sales. So variable cost is, sales was what, 600, right? 0.4 times 600,000. Let's see, what is it? 0.4 times 600,000, 240. So what they want? Break-even volume in dollars. So we need contribution margin, contribution rate. Contribution margin is 600 minus 240. So it's 360, right? Contribution rate is 360 over 600. That's 60%, I believe. Yeah. And break-even point in dollars, that is 315,000 over 0.6. 525,000 units. I mean, dollars. That's it. Questions? Okay, last time. Do you want charts for both? Yes or no? Charts. Okay. No. Okay, let's continue. What total amount must be remitted if the following invoices with terms 410, 230, net 60 are paid on May 10? So we have 3 invoices. Let's work with them. So March, by the way, how much space I have here? Okay, good. So March 21, and I have here 850, 1 minus 02, or 1 minus 01, right? That's the number. Now, let me pull that tables. Okay, tables, where they are. Yeah, don't forget to have it ready for the test, by the way, right? So how we do? Let me organize my desk. Okay, so March, March 21. I need 10 days, right? 10 days, March 21. So what I have, that is 80, so 90, March 31. So it's a first cutoff, March 31. It's the first cutoff point for 4%, right? Then 230. I know that this 30 days are gonna start from March 21 anyways. So 80 plus 30 is what? 110, and 110 gives me April 20th, right? So that's the second cutoff. Let me put it in blue. April 20th. That's the second cutoff for 2%. Net 60, I don't care about it. So May 10. May 10, that's actual transaction here. May 10, right? May 10. So what happened? Do they have any discounts, people? No, I don't, right? Because I'm kind of outside of all possible discount periods. So what I have to do, I just calculate that stuff, because I have to pay it in full. 0.8 times 0.9 times 850, 6,000. That's the amount of on the first invoice. Questions? Now let's do same exercise for the second invoice. So we have, oops. Second invoice. So here we have April 10, right? So 960, 1 minus 0.3, 1 minus 0.16 in period. Let me double check. They love that. Yeah, that's the guy. They love that 2/3, 1/3, and stuff like that. So April 10, 10 days, April 20th, right? April 10, let me double check, just to, so 110, April 20th, yeah, that's right. So April 20th, and then April 10 plus 30, so April 10 was 100, so plus 30, 130 gives me May 10. May 10. And May 10 happens to be what? Day of payment, right? So it's a last day of 2%. So that's why I put here in different color. That's the answer. Is that format understandable? Is that format clear for you? So times 0.7 times 0.98 times 960. So 548.80. Any questions, people? Guys, do you hear me? Okay, so no questions, right? So April 30th, okay, I have April 30th, and what I have 1040, 13 and 1/3, 25 and 5. So 1040, 1 minus 0.33 and 1/3, 3 in period, 0.025, 1.0.05. That's original invoice, right? And then I have April 30th. April 30th gives me 120 plus 10, 130, and it is May 10. So, and right away I hit May 10, which is last day of discount. So 4%, right? As you noticed, for the second one, I even didn't bother to calculate a second cutoff date because I don't need it, right? Same here. With the first cutoff date, I hit 4%. So I don't need to calculate more. That's it. So let's do it. Times 0.75 times 0.95 times 0.96 times 1040. So I have 474.24. So that's the last amount. And at the map plus 548.80 plus 612, I have what I have. I have $1,635.04. That is the answer. Because we hit the second. If it was here, it would be 4%. But the second one, it's a 2%. Right? Right there. Any other questions? So that's why actually we're building those timelines, right? So we can visualize, we can basically see what is happening. Okay, let's move forward. Okay, retailer buys appliance for 14.80 less 25 and 15. The store price is the merchandise regular selling price to cover expenses 40% of regular selling price. Net profit of 10% of the regular selling price. During the clearance, the appliance was sold at markdown 45. What was the operating profit or loss? Okay, start with cost. 14.80, 1 minus 0.25, 1 minus 0.15. So let's find what is it. 0.75 times 0.85 times 14.80. 943.50. That is the cost. Now I have expense 0.4s. I have profit 0.1s. Right now, before we calculating profit after sale event, we need to find S, and it is what? 943.50 plus 0.4s plus 0, 1s. So s from here, let me calculate. What is 1? Hold on a second. Let me calculate one more time because it looks like something went wrong with my calculations. Hold on. 0.75 times 0.85 times 1480. 943.50. Okay, good. Okay, divided 0.5. Oh, okay, everything's good. 1887. That's S. Now, during clearance markdown, so let me change color. So sale price is what? 188.87, 1.0.45. So we marking down. So times 0.55, 1037.85. That's it. And profit is what? 1037.85 minus expense. Let's calculate it separate because I don't have time. I mean space. 0.4 times 1887. What is that? 0.4 times 754.80. And profit. Oh, sorry, profit. No, there is no profit here. It would be regular profit, right? So cost, profit is cost. I mean, total revenue, which is money we received as a result of sale, minus cost 943.50, and minus expense, which is calculated. So let's calculate 943.50. Okay, and it is a good, beautiful loss of $660.45. That's it. Questions? Okay, move forward. Merchant bought same goods at a discount. Some goods at discount 25% of the list price. She wants to mark them at regular price so that she can give a discount of 20% of the marked price and still make a markup of 25% of regular price. At what percent of the list price should she mark the regular selling price of the goods? Suppose the merchant decides she must make a markup 25% of cost price. At what percent of regular selling price should she mark the price at goods? Okay, so we need to regular selling price. Let's see what we have first of all. So, okay, cost. Merchant bought some goods discount list price. So we have L1 minus 0.25. That's cost. So can give discount 20%. So marked price. No, marked price is the second step. Markup 25% of selling price. So M as 0.25. Right? So we need to find and it is M over S. So now we have, I think it's too complicated question, guys, for you anyways. I'm not going to give it, but let's continue. S is L1 minus 0.25 plus markup will be 0.25 S. So 0.75 S is L 1 minus 0.75. Why I'm carrying this? Okay, that's pure algebra. How come I didn't see that? So actually, yes, S is L. So she has to sell, but market price, that's what, L over 0.8. At what percent of the list price should they mark the regular selling price? So L is what percent of the list price should she mark the selling price of the goods? If S is L, so no, 0.8 over, I want to give you the easiest way here, market price. So 125. 125. Right? That's it. Marked 125. So price before her discount should be marked 1.25. Yeah, suppose merchant does decide she must make markup of the cost price, so same thing. MC is 0. Let's put it this way. Hold on a second. Like that. So MC, that's markup on on cost 0.25, right? So cost actually markup is 0.25 C. That's it. So we do the same thing as is L times 0.75. That is cost, right? Plus L times 0.75 times 0.25. So L times, let me calculate, hold on, 0.75 times 0.25 plus 0.75, 0.9375. That is S, right? And what percentage should she mark the price of the goods? So we find S. Now same thing what we did here, 20%. So marked price is L times 0.9375 over 0.8. So let's see. 1.171875. I didn't round it. L. That's it. I don't know. Yeah, that's too complicated. You're not gonna see it on a test. You're not gonna see it on a test. To make life easier, we could pick a number, let's say $100, and continue with the same calculations. But that's pure algebra here. That is pure algebra. Okay, let's continue. Scheduled payment of 800 due 2 months ago and 1200 due in 1 month are to be repaid by payments 1000 today and the balance in 3 months. So let's see. 2 months 800. Now 1 month 800. I think we did it, right? We did this question. Today, $1,000 in 3 months. No, we didn't do that. We had a different focal date. Focal date is now. Sorry, typically we would choose focal date 3 months, right? But then they want us focal date now. So agreement 1, 800 plus 0.0775, 2 over 12 plus 1200, 1 plus 0.0775, and 1 over 12 minus 1. So agreement 1, let's calculate. Plus 1 times 800, 8, 10, 33, plus times 119230. So 119230 plus 8, 10, 33, 200263. So that's agreement 1. Agreement 2 is $1,000 plus X, 1 plus 0.0775, 3 over 12 minus 1. So 1,000 plus 3 over 12 plus 1. Come on. One more time. 0.98, 0.993256x. So we have both agreements. Now 200263 equals 2000 plus 0.98099326x. From here, x, let me calculate. $10,022.06. That is the answer. Questions? Next. Loan payment due 3 months ago, 1,000 today, prepaid in 800 in 2 months, and final payment 5 months. Interest allowed, focal date now, amount. Okay, so what we have, 3 months 700, now 1,000. Instead of that, we pay 2 months 800, 5 months X. Focal date is today. Okay, let's see. Again, we have agreements. 700, 1 plus 0.009, 3 over 12 plus 1,000. So let's calculate. 715.75 plus 1,000. What is 1715.75? Calculate agreement 2. So 800, 1 plus 0.009, 2 over 12 minus 1 plus x, 1 plus 0.009, 5 over 12 minus 1. So agreement 2. Times 800, 788, 18 plus, so 5 over 12 times 0.009, 0.963855.422 times x. So now those guys, I make them equal, which is 1715.75 equals to 788.18 plus 0.963855.422x. So x equals, so let's calculate. $962.35. That is the answer. Okay. Questions? Okay, let's move forward. Loan 33.2 is repaid by 3 equal payments. Determine amount. Okay, loan now 33.20. I have 92 days. I have 235 days, and I have 326 days. Okay, focal date now. Focal date, and here we just create equation, right? X 1 plus 0.0875 and 92 over 365 negative 1 plus x 1 plus 0.0875 235 over 365 negative 1 plus x 1 plus 0.0875 326 over 365 negative 1 33.20. So let's calculate all this music. 0.9784.21123 times x plus, and just to remind you that I memorize everything into calculator's memory, right? So, and I suggest you do same. 28 times x plus 0.9275.14135 times x. So 3320 equals 285.26.04086 times x. From here, x will be 1,163.85. That is the answer. Questions? Okay, let's continue. Let's do this. Let me see what is next. Let's have a break, guys. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. What do you want? 10. Okay, 10. So be back at 11. Break. Okay, people, break is over. Before we continue, you might have any questions, guys. Okay, no questions. So non-interest-bearing note. Let's see what we have. Picture dated August 7, 2021, right? And that is for 7 months. Non-interest-bearing note, it means 1800 here. And December 20th, 2021. That's in money here 9%. So first step is done. Step number next is to know due date. So August 7, 7 months. So what do we have? September, October, November, December, January, February, March. March 7, right? Guys, yes or no? 2022. So what has to be done? We have to take this and put here. Now question is, what about T? So let me find T first. T 365 minus December 20th. What is December 20th? It is 354 plus March 7. March 7, by the way, it's not a leap year, right? 127. Is it 2022? It's not a leap year, right? Guys, yes or no? No. Okay. So 365 minus 354 plus 127, that's 130 days. And now I have P is what? 1800. 1 plus 009, 138 over 365, negative 1 over 365 times plus 1 times 1800. So 1740, 77. That's it. Questions? Okay, next. 180 day note dated September 14, 2021 is made at 5% for 1665. What is the present value of the note in October if money is worse? So we have interest bearing note now. So September 14, 2021, and we have 1665, and we have 5%, right? And we have what? 180 days, and we need October 18, 2021, and 6%. So there is no need to find due date here, right? So step number 1, we need to find what? Future value. 1 plus 005, 108. We have number of days, right? So we need to find maturity value. So So 1706.05. Now, for the second step, first we need to find this t. So t is October 18. What is it? October 18 is 291. Is it? Yeah. Minus September 14. September 14. September 14 to 57. Okay, 291 minus 257, 34. And we don't care about is it leap year, yes or no, right? Because it's February is behind anyways. On top of that, it's not a leap year. So second step, actually as a continuation of the second step, we need to find this t. Right? And this t is 180 minus 34. So and it is 146. Correct? And now we can find P, which is 1706.05. 1 plus 006 and have 146 over 365 negative 1. One 66606. Questions? Okay, let me know when you're ready. It's not ends. Oh, well, yeah. We don't know. It might be multiple interest rate changes here in between. We don't know and we don't care. The only useful information for us is that as at the point of October 18, we have 6%. That's it. It's not a declining balance method. We don't know anything. We have zero information about interest rate in between September 14 and October 18. So if you have fruits, declining balance method is orange. This method is apple. So they're different. Okay, next. Investor purchased, I don't know what it's called. 182 day T-bill, it's yielded the investor held T-bill and sold it. Okay, let's make a picture. So we have now, we have 182 day and 100,000 is here. Okay, it yields 385% at the beginning of the game. So then what happened? What happened? 67 days, right? And at that moment, he sold it for 98,853.84. So is that clear for everybody, right? So everybody understand, picture is clear. Original price, so 100,000, and we remember we have only present value formula and formula for R. That's it, nothing else. Plus 385 and 182 over 365 negative 1. So let's find it. So 98,116.43. Wanted was yield to maturity rate. So for question 2, we need first to find T, right? So it's what? 182 minus 67 is 22 minus 67 is 115 days. Yield, that is what R, 100,000, and we remember that every next owner assumes that he will hold T-bill to the end of the game. It means his future value is face value of the T-bill. Okay, that's the same. Let's calculate 100,000 minus 9.85394 divided. So 0.036379908, so approximately 3.68%. Okay, let me know when you're ready to flip a page. I will prepare in the meantime. Okay. Formulas. R is S minus P over PT. Here P is S1 minus RT minus 1. Okay, so now return of original investment, it means the guy who purchased that at the beginning of the game. So R is there his future value. Right. There his present value. So 98121643, and we had 67 days. Let me double check. Yes. So when we calculate, we have this 43536, so approximately 4.09%. I put 94. That's it. That's it. Okay, let's move forward. Construct complete repayment schedule, including total amount, blah, blah, blah. For loan, 5,000, repay in monthly installments, 800 each, including interest, 6.5 per annum, calculated on unpaid balance. So we will have approximately, not approximately, we will have 7. Okay, let me see. We will have 7 payments. So I don't like it, but I will put, because you have that table on the computer, balance before payment. I think that's information not really useful. Payment, interest, principal, and balance after payment. So analyzing information, what I have month, right? So every time I will have RT, right? Interest is PRT. So RT would be 0.065, 1 over 12. Right? So let's calculate that. Well, I have some inconvenient number. I can memorize it into my calculator, of course. 6 in period. Or I can calculate constantly 0.65 divided by 12. It's up to you, right? I will use I. I calculate it one time, I memorize it into my calculator, and I will do that. Okay, let's have line 0, and we have $5,000. Line 1, we have 5,000. You see why I say it's not necessarily column, because I already have that 5,000, so it's not very difficult and complicated to look up next line for balance, right? Payment 800, interest. So let me calculate interest for line 1 just to recall you. 5,000 times I, or you put times 0.065 divided times 1 over 12. Right? So 2708. So I put 2708. Principal. And that's 800 minus 2708. So 800. Oops. 08. 77292. 77292. And finally, balance after payment 5,000 minus 77292 equals 422708. So 422708. That's line 1. So all other lines except the last line will be calculated exactly using same algorithm, right? So what I do, I just put numbers here. 800, 2290, 2290. And I watch what for behavior of numbers. So interest column drops, principal column grows, right? 27, oops. 3, 4, 4, 9, 98. So 3, 3, 4, 4, 9, 98, 800, 18, 69, 781, 31, 2668, 67, 4, 2668, 67, 800, 14, 46, 785, 54, 1883, 1395, 1883, 13, 800, 1020, 789, 80, 1093, 33. So line 6, 1093, 33, 800, 592. That's 5. 794, 08. So we came to the point of the last payment. And here we have, 299.25. Here I put 0. So line 7, first step balance after payment is 0. Right? So principal, I put same as balance before payment. Interest I have to calculate times I, so 162. So I put here 299.25, 162. And payment is 162 plus 299.25. 387 cents. 387 cents. Now if I want to total it, so let's do it. 800 times 6 plus 300.87, so 5, 187. Now this one has to be actually manual. Edit. $187, and this one will be 5,000. So I see that the difference between amount I paid and the amount I borrowed equals to amount of interest, right? That's it. So I did a good job. Okay, questions here, guys? No, I answered that at the beginning. It will be no line of credit questions. It takes 2 times too many steps, and it's like, it's too much. It's too much. Okay, next. 5 years after end deposit in savings account that earned interest 4.8 compounded monthly, the rate of interest was changed to 6 semi-annually. How much was in the account? So what we have now, we have 1.5 years. Change how much? 12 years deposit, so 12 years, right? And 3,600 is here. So J 12, 4.8%. And then we change that to from this to this point, J2, 6%. Right, so the first step, we take 3,600, 1 point, we find I, 004, 60, right? So 4574, 31. So this amount of money right there. Now we take second step. Yeah, right. Second step, bad, 4574, 31. And we have 1.03. So 12 minus 5 is 7 years times 2 is 14. So 103 exponent 14 exponent 14 times 45, 74, 31. 6919.5. Now this amount is the answer. Sweet. Questions? Okay. Next, two debt payments first today and 9 months interest component must set 6 on the final payment determine the size of the final payment. Okay, so again, now you know what? Let's not lose the time. This question will not be included anyways. We did questions like that. Okay. So debt set by equal payments. What size of equal payment compounded quarterly? Okay, let's do that. So 7,000. Now 3 months, 15 months, 27 months. X. I have J for 11%. So not like in the simple interest here, we're looking for a number of compounding intervals. So n is 1 here, right? Here, let me do this. N is what, 5? Right? Oops. N is 9. Yes or no, people? So 700, 1,000 is X. 1 point. You see what is 11 quarterly? 0 to 75, -1, plus X. 1.0275, -5, plus X. 1.0275, -9. So 700,000 equals 0.97323601X plus 0.8731539999X plus 0.783363,848X. So 7,000, 2.629753856X. So X is 266,185. That's it. Questions? Yeah, by the way, we didn't put that local date was here. So next, amount was invested for 71 months, maturing to what annual compound rate was earned? Yeah, it is present value formula. Yeah, that's why. All of this is present value formula. So T goes there and all of them we bring to the past. Yes. So amount invested for 71 months, maturity compound rate, annually compound rate was earned. Okay, so I is what? 217736 over 1400. Now we need to find n. N is Tm, right? So 71 over 12 times 1. Let's calculate what is that. 5.916 ampere. So if you go this way, we have to be precise with that number. Negative 5.916 ampere minus 1. Or we can find monthly rate and then make it. Let me see if I have here. No, we can find monthly rate and then make it as what? Find effective rate. So let's calculate this. What we have. Store. No, y negative should be positive. What I do? So store 0, store 1. So 217736 over 1400. Zero point 0.077499980. So another alternative here, we can find I equals 217736 over 1400. We do 1 over 71 minus 1. Okay. So, and we will find monthly rate. $6239681, and then next step we will find F. 6239681 exponent 12 minus 1. And I will have same answer. So it's up to you what you choose. You can find monthly first, and second step is to calculate effective rate. That's option in blue. Or you can go ahead and directly calculate annual rate. That's option in black. Questions? Next. How many months from now can a payment 1,000 due 12 months ago and payments 14 6 months from now be settled by payment this much? Okay, let's see what we have. We have 12 months ago, $1,000. Okay, that's ago. It means now. 6 months, 400. And we don't know. I put somewhere here 1746.56. Focal date is when? Focal date is today. That's equated date question, right? So agreement $1,000, and I have monthly rate 85, 12 plus 400. Okay, so A1 110691 plus 380.19. So plus 110691, 1487.10. Right? Okay, A2 That is 1746.56, 1.0085, negative n. Let me see. No, I don't. So I need to squeeze my space. Okay. So in this case, I just put like that 1487.10. So this will be my equation, right? Here I have present value, here I have future value. So n will be a logarithm of 1746.56 over 1487.10. I put like this, divided on logarithm 1.0085. Okay, 1746.56 divided by 1487.10, logarithm divided logarithm. So it will be 19,000,32308. So I drop that, and I know it is months, right? Months. So 19 months. That's the answer. Questions? I don't even have to go and do step 2, find number of years. Why? Because every time point here is in month. So I might just use month. Okay, people. Next. Financial obligation required payments 1,000 in 2 months, 3,000 in 8 months, 4,000 in 14 months. Instead payment now, should the second payment be made? So let me see. Why I didn't put extra space here? I don't know. 2 months. I have 1,000. I have it now. I have 8 months. 3,000. Right? In 14 months, I have 4,000. So instead, I pay now 2,000, and sometimes in the future 6,000. Focal date is here. So let's calculate agreements separate. So A1, $1,000. Okay, so what I have, monthly compounded interest rate, so 0.0075, 2 plus 3,000, 1.0075 minus 8 plus 4,000, 1.0075 minus 14. So A1 equals, okay, let me calculate. 1015.06 plus 2825.93 plus 3602.71. So let me add it up. 7443.70. Let me double check on the value. Yeah. So agreement 1, now agreement 2, that's 2,000 plus 6,000, 1.0075 minus that. Now we make those guys equal. 7443.70 plus 2,000. Oh, sorry, equals to 2,000. Equals let's do 2000 plus 6000. So I need first to make it looks like what present value formula, right? So I take over $2,000, subtract, right? And now I have present value formula here, and I do this, n equals logarithm 6,000 over 5,44370 logarithm 1.0075. So n is, let's see, what is it? And it will be month, right? Number of month. So I don't need to convert it to anything. 13021988,866. I can say 13 months. That's the point. Questions? Let me see how much more I have. Just one question. Oh, pretty good actually. Pretty good. So next, C needs to decide how to invest his savings. He can choose between 395 compounded semi-annually, 392 compounded quarterly, or 390 compounded monthly. Which choice will maximize his returns? Okay, so let's start from the first one. I have J2 395%. So to answer this question, I need to find F, right? So let me calculate 95 over 2, 1.01975, exponent 2 minus 1. And in this case, I want to have maximum accuracy, because quite often they're very close. Of course, if I invest $100, it's going to make a difference most of the times. But if I invest $100,000 or more, well, I have to be accurate. So second, J4 392. Especially those rates are so close. So 392 divided by 4, 1.0098, 4 minus 1. 0.039 780014. So among these two, which one is better, guys? Quickly, which one is better? First one or second one? The first one, yes. So J12, 3.9%. So F is 1.00325, exponent 12 minus 0.039 704733. So if I compare three of them, the first one is the best, and monthly rate, it's the worst. Okay, people, so we've done basically everything what I planned to for today. We touched all the basic points. Questions? Any questions, people? Okay then, so test on Friday from 10 to 12. Don't miss, we have a deadline to finish this course. Okay, so deadline, I have to put marks on Tuesday, April 26th before noon, right? So of course we're not gonna wait for that. We have to finish it ASAP. So good luck on the test, and thank you for semester people. Thank you for coming to, well, test, no. You just saw something like will be on the test. Why? Test starts from 10 to 12. That's regular class hours. You come just like to the class, except you're doing test on my math lab. That's it. Okay, guys, good luck. Do your best. Thank you for semester, and that's it. Maybe one of these days in the future we can see each other in person and say hi. Okay, bye, guys.